everybody, this is GamerCat09 and welcome to a brand new adventure. Today we will be playing Twin Mirror, which has been a game I've been anticipating for a little bit. This is from Don't Nod? Don't Nod? Is it pronounced Don't Nod or Dot Nod? Don't Nod Entertainment. And they are the same makers that did Life is Strange 1 and 2. They did Tell Me Why, and now they're doing Twin Mirror. And Tell Me Why came out a couple months ago, so we are playing Twin Mirror. It's supposed to be a psychological horror. I don't know much about it other than that. So we're just going to, it says hit options for enter. That's weird. And we're playing it on the PlayStation 5. Oh, there's an end user license agreement, because of course there is. Sure, I accept the privacy policy. Adjust the brightness until the M is barely visible. Which one? The top one? Oh, there's a bottom one. Okay, well... we'll do... I don't want it to be too dark for you guys, because then it'll be hard to see. So that's good. Alright, let's check our options. Subtitles are on. How's the background music? Is it too loud for you guys? Oh, I don't know that, Foxy. Let me see. I don't think I can edit it. I think I can delete it. Yeah, I don't think I can. I'll have to look into it later. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yay, subtitles. Cool. Alright. So, I think we're good. So, let us begin a brand new game. My face is really hot. It must be this lamp. I have a new ring light, and for some reason, it just makes my face really hot. So if you're wondering why I'm red.
Clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond.
Fatal car crash.
Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Looks abandoned.
Change my clothes and wash my hands. Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go.
I'm feeling the vibration in the controller. That's pretty cool.
I look down in desperation.
What wake? Wait, what?
I felt around for something.
You're gonna be at the wake, right? Who's wake? The guy who died in the crash?
I'm playing wrong in my ear.
Some big factory.
Keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. Keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Interesting. Now, I wonder if they're going to treat this completely separate from Tell Me Why, or if they're going to kind of throw an Easter egg out like they did and tell me why for Life is Strange. Or if we're going to see something in the universe of it. He has a West Virginia license plate, so I wonder if this is in West Virginia.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
I can't run.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
Oh, never mind. What am I doing then? Am I going this way?
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Oh, is our name Sam? Basswood State Forest. Company made sure we knew how generous they were.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Is there anything over here first before I go to the obvious? I could sit at the picnic table, right? Picnic table in serious need of repair. Has no one been using them?
I don't think these tables have seen any children recently. At least I hope not.
Why do you hope not? It's just a picnic table. It's a fire pit. Still soaked by the rain, unused for some
Kids
time.
hung out here all the time. Not that I was ever invited. Or wanted to go.
Okay.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
People gotta cover their butts so they don't sue. Inspect. Oh, wait. A view of Basswood. Travel through West Virginia. Closed. Sucks. Ruined. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with the Basswood mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the U.S. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of the true West Virginian way of life, Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse into its bright future. Basswood is also a sucks. Interesting. I wish there was a run button, but you know. Honestly, it looks pretty good so far on a PlayStation 5. Emergency phone.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Yeah, I'm sure people still have emergencies, even in the future. Wildlife sign. Ooh, I want a puma. Can I see a puma? I want a puma. Read. West Virginia's scenic mountain forests are home to deer, flying squirrels, red foxes, field mice, rabbits, and cave bats, among other animals. Bobcats, wild boars, and even black bears have been seen all over the state. Even very remote farmsteads have occasionally sighted the eastern cougar, puma concolor, on the prowl. Yes, I want to pet the kitties and the foxies.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
Okay. Hunting rules. When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. Weird. Or maybe normal. I don't know. I don't hunt. A food locker.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Ew, that's gross. I want to pet a puma. Don't you know how
I used
soft
to
they
love
look?
looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
God, why is that broken? That's a bad thing to be broken. Let's see if we can peer. What? What's happening? Everything turned to ice.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
What? What is happening? Is that a train?
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
This is some heavy rain stuff right now. What? What? Optimal shot angles. What? I still can't run or do anything. Why am I all crystally? What is happening? Oh, I just realized there's a person up there. I can't even run to you.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped
Pac-Man.
taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Oh, that's the guy who died, whose funeral we're going to. Oh god, I'm afraid to walk off of this. I don't know what's gonna happen.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Okay. Oh, hello.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
But if we heard her, we were listening. Yeah, this has to be in his mind.
Look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam,
Wait, what?
what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What?
This
Wait,
escalated quickly.
please don't tell me you're proposing.
There's...
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Uh-oh.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
What?
Put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Wait. What? What does this have to do with anything? So you're
You weren't
dead.
happy.
Wait.
She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Uh-oh. Do you miss the funeral? So every time we do that, we miss time. Also, I'm trying to think. So his friend who died, or whoever this person was that he knew who died, introduced him to a woman he fell in love with that he proposed to who rejected him? Am I understanding this correctly? I decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again, but the past is already pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid, it's as if I never left. So now my objective is return to the car. You've wasted enough time. Oh! Thank you, Jins, for the bits! Thank you so much. Oh. Anna, the one that got away. My whole life would be different had she said yes, seeing her again. That's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave now. So I have no mementos. I wonder if I have to find those. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Oh, okay. So we're Samuel Higgs, and we're returning to the town that made us miserable to see our best friend go, basically, because he died. And that's why all of these memories are coming back. Okay, now I'm following a game. Nicholas Waldron. Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago when I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. God damn. So I have no mementos. Oops. And her name's Anna Miller. Okay. Stats. Cold feet. No choice has been made yet. Okay, so let's go back.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Okay, I can't go that way. I thought that was a path for some reason. Wait, I missed this. What is this?
There seems to be something here.
Oh. Oh.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seemed twisted to me.
Okay, so that's not his. That's somebody else's. So I really gotta take my time and look at all of the stuff that I might be missing. Really investigate. Oh, there goes my phone. Are you
Sorry,
still
Walter,
coming?
but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Is that me talking to me? Did he take too much of the drug that they used in Heavy Rain to use the ocular glasses? Remember the glasses you were able to like read files and stuff? I feel that vibe in this. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake. It'll be at the Haven. I'm almost there. Got stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Why am I still typing? Interesting. So we have some pretty dark memories in Basswood. So that's got to be rough. I kind of feel for him because if I were to go back to my hometown with people that I knew, that I went to school with, that I grew up with, I think I'd feel the same way. A lot of bad memories. The billiards, darts. It's like, oh, gotta socialize, damn it. Oh, is that us as a kid? Joan Bug Waldron, Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Oh, is she there right now? Oh, shit, she's a real thing. I didn't think she was. Oh boy.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Why does she look like she's 10? Doesn't she look like she's 10?
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
I'm sorry.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
Except when you leave for 2 years. Thank you. This is awkward.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
Oh yeah, how did he die? What happened?
It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed.
Oh, he was the
He drove
car.
like a
Okay.
grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Who's that?
What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything.
Thank you,
An
Anonymous,
hour
for the
ago,
bits.
you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay,
Wait.
whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it.
Did he first
It would be
time?
cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again.
What the fuck?
It's your call.
Ooh. You know, she seems young enough. It's her father. She's asking me to do her a favor of looking into her father. She's coming to me directly. I'm not gonna lie to her face. I'm going to promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too.
She has her mom.
Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
You know, she's relatively chill for a young girl whose father died. And I'm a little disturbed by that factor. She's more upset about him being gone for 2 years than her own dad dying. Like, Pac-Man! Did they get licensed for Pac-Man to just be featured in this game? That's pretty cool. Oh god, the pills. Take some more pills. What kind of pills are those? Anxiety pills? Sanity pills? Do we have a device in our brain where we can, like, freeze time and shit? Like, what's happening? I really wish I could run. I walk too damn slow to do anything about this. There's a cop here.
Might as well talk to Walter.
Yes!
I'll have to sooner or later. Some of the police force stopped by, which
Okay.
means most of the police force stopped by.
Small town is small. Okay. Is there anything around here? Coming through the back will get me looks. Oh! There's cats fighting!
The old bar sign reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
Journal updated. Okay. Give me a second, journal. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. My running is just fast freaking walking. It's just huffing walking. Whose car is that? Tara's car?
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Seems most of the Basswood Jungle crew is in attendance. Oh, so he's judging who's here by the car that's here. Okay. But you're also assuming that people are driving the same cars a couple of years ago. I guess that's a safe assumption, but I don't know at the same time.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes,
Walter
yes, it is,
Dodson.
Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years?
Yes, it has.
Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip
Me.
down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances.
Sure,
were
it's just a hug.
In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Whatever, it's an occasion. We're grieving. I will hug you. It's fine. It's awkward, but it's fine. I get it.
Also, have you spoken to Anna
Oh
lately?
god, don't do that.
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up.
Sure.
I'll see you inside.
Bar's front door. Okay. What's this? Let's get a newspaper. Ah,
I haven't read an issue of this paper since I left.
good old
Wonder how
newspaper.
they've been doing without me.
Local legend honored today. God, that's a full page. Oh, Walter Dotson. Okay. Earlier this week, our dear colleague Nick Nicholas Waldron passed away in a tragic car accident. He will be set to rest tomorrow at Heaven's Gate Cemetery before his family, friends, and coworkers share a drink at Coal Miners Haven to honor the memory of a dear departed friend. Longtime readers will no doubt recognize his name, as there have been days when it was the byline of over half the articles littering this plucky paper. Nick was loved by his family and colleagues. He is survived by his daughter Joan and his ex-wife Kathy. Oh, they divorced. Continued on page 3. Where's page 3? I need to read. Page 3? Flip. Open the damn thing. No? Why? The West Virginia Diggers. Our boys are back. It's 9 degrees. This is 2 years ago. April 11th, 2018. That is the cheapest paper. A quarter.
Must have been a hard issue to write.
Okay, so what's over here? Lots of soda, flickering light, a bike. Oh, it's Joan's bike.
That smile she had when I gave it to her. She could barely get on it back then.
And so she grew into it.
One of Nick's favorite matchups. Might be the first game he'll miss.
Oh. Who is it? The Harpooners versus the Pathfinders. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll finally go in. I just realized they're streamers. What happens if we look?
I'm not ready for this.
I say you are. We're opening.
Here we go.
Yeah, he did work there. That's why he had a full page in the paper. Yeah, it's got a small town bar feel.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that means you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you
I'm
are,
not here for you,
but
dude.
Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Asshole. I'll slash your tires.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Declan. I have a cousin named Declan. I'm just here for Nick.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
There's a memorial board. Let's check our journal. Bittersweet to see your own name carved into a tree. Oh, okay. Same town, same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. The temptation to embark on another doomed investigation leading to nothing but pain was too strong to resist. Am I doing this for Joan, for Nick, or for myself? Wait. Oh. Okay, so the mementos have stories. It was her idea to carve your initials into a tree. That was before, well, you know the rest. You came up here one night with her by your side. It was late and you were about to head back when Anna said she wanted to show you something. She had scratched your initials into a tree, then drew a heart around them. What are you, 12? You scoffed. She took your hand and made you retrace the grooves in the wood with your fingers. When you're 12, she said, you're in love for the first time. It's what you'll compare the rest of your life to, forever. Wait. Weird. You laughed and she kissed you, and then you drove home and never thought about that tree again until now. Uh-huh. So that was his. So, this old... Wait, what was it? This old logo dates back from when you and Nick were kids. Arcade games were the first friends you had, and Nick Walden was your first real friend. I'm somewhere in between, of course. And it all started here at the Coal Miners' Haven, the bar and an old arcade machine the owner, Mr. Edwards, rescued from some junk heap. You spend the whole afternoon there playing Pac-Man until it got dark outside and the bar filled up with miners craving a cheap drink, and Mr. Edwards eventually kicked you out. You beg him to stay and let you play some more, but he thought it was already nice of him to let you in at all. He'd even leave the machine on free play most days. He was a tough guy, an amateur boxer, not big on drunks or underage kids arguing with him when it was time to go home. One day, there was another boy playing Pac-Man at the bar. You watched him play, hoping he'd leave soon. Suddenly, he turned to you and said, "My cousin swears there's a magic pill that makes the ghost stay blue forever, but it only appears on the 100th board at the center where the fruit's at." "Does your cousin talk a lot of bullshit?" you asked. The boy scratched his head like he seriously thought about the answer and finally said, "Yeah, all the time," and you both burst out laughing. You played together for the rest of the afternoon. Nick beat your highest score, and then you beat his. It got late, and you both got kicked out. That was when Nick invited you over to his place. The next day, Nick waited for you at the school gate. He walked you to the Miners' Haven when he wanted to make sure you wouldn't run away. You didn't. Not then. So they bonded together over Pac-Man. That's kind of cute. Oh, my old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was the decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job is to serve the community. Seeing the old joker was nicer than I expected. Okay. So that is Sam's boss, and then this is the Nick's daughter. Of all people I hurt when I left Basswood, Joan is one who least deserved it. She was just a kid, and my goddaughter. But it's a tough job to be a lonely kid's only friend. I couldn't hack it. Now that her dad died, things aren't going to get any easier for her. Angry, hurt, stubborn, hard to believe Joan was the one who nicknamed me Muley. Not that I'm looking for an excuse. I made a promise to a child that will break her heart whether I keep it or not. What if she's right about her father's death? What will that do to her? And what if I can't give her the answers she's hoped for? That's not your decision, dude. She asked you a favor, you follow through. Declan Stevenson. Declan's the local law enforcement. I vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. And this fucking jerk. All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke him. His name's Joel Lopez. Yeah, he's a dick extraordinaire. Who the frick just leaves their purse unattended? That is not a safe thing to do. Wood carving.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Okay. So that's where the back door would bring us.
I didn't know you read Dickens, Ethan.
Uh-oh.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Who are you?
Tara?
Oh, me?
Tara.
I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive,
God.
you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
Tara, you're an asshole.
I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Took a lot of research.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Tara, I hate you. You are off of your rocker. How dare you greet me by saying, "Oh, hi, you know your friend here that died? He burned alive like a Sunday ham." If someone said that to me, I would be like, "Okay, my job's done here. Goodbye. See ya." Like, holy shit. Dude. Oh, an arcade machine.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
I bet you did. Mind Palace.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, so this is the Mind Palace. I thought the song I was going to change to was called Mind Palace. Silly me. Okay. So, everything is a memory, huh? Oh boy.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something
Oh
for
boy.
you.
This is their song, huh?
Gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love.
Yeah, Mind Palace, the place, the song. Karaoke minigame. I'm surprised that I don't have QTE events right now. Or QTE, rather.
Sit yourself down.
Her pants are so shiny. I'm very confused. Are they leather?
Now you should know how much.
Okay. How much time passes every single time I do these things? Alright, so that's the objective, is to put something on the board, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to check other things out. I can't check this out for some reason. Drum kit. Nope, I can't check that out. Okay. Cool. I'm not sure where did Anne go? Wasn't she here, or am I thinking somebody else? Okay, so I briefly spoke to him, so let's talk to Sheriff Mitchell.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Okay, and Hugh.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Okay, Hugh is the one that told me to hurry along with Tara. Booth Upholstery.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Okay, those are assholes. I don't know.
He's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe you showed up after what happened.
Oh. Wait, my story got the mine closed?
I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation.
Okay, I don't want to speak to Tara. I'm kind of afraid to talk to Tara. She's a little intimidating and I don't like it. Wait,
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
why is that still selected after... Whatever. Who are these people? Well, there's darts.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
I can't play the game well drunk or not drunk. Billiards. I'm trying to look at billiards. Trying to look at billiards. I guess that's as much as I can look at billiards. Okay. Kathy.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce. but
Oh,
anyone
that's
can
the
see she's
ex-wife.
taking his death hard.
Oh. Okay, I guess I do have to talk to Tara then. Or to Declan. Yeah.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
Alright. Let's
So,
talk.
Sam, how's life been treating you?
Could be better.
Could be better. My best friend just died.
No need to snap at me, Sam. I ain't the enemy here.
I'm not snapping,
Your
I'm telling
allies
you.
are in short supply, so be careful what you say. You staying in town long?
Not really. Why? You think I'm gonna disturb the peace or something?
Wouldn't be your first time. Have a nice evening, Sam.
Okay. Ethan.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Oh god. That's not good. Considering bars usually make a killer of money, at least in the US, because everyone loves to drink. I guess we'll talk to Tara.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible.
Don't tell me
They
them.
think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight.
Shut up!
Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
Oh my god. You were!
Well, you were, Tara. You can't talk about Nick like that.
What did I say? It was only the truth.
You don't tell me my friend burned alive.
Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
I hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Tara is the worst person on the planet in a video game, I think. Holy crap. Also, good night, Jins. Thank you for coming. Holy shit. I can't handle her. She's the worst person.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Yeah, how old is she? I don't know.
Everyone here seemed to really like my dad.
Of course they did, Bug.
Everyone's nice in that creepy way. It's weird. Even Anna's weird.
Yeah, where is she, by the way? Dad was a good guy.
People don't really know what to say, but they genuinely liked your dad. So even if they're weird and clumsy, it comes from a good place.
Now you sound all weird and clumsy.
Don't I always?
Do you ever just watch people?
All the time.
It's pretty much all I do.
Me too. But I don't always like what I see.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. Oh, I'm going through a guy, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yeah, she's cartoonishly evil. I don't know what's happening there, but yeah. Wait, what's on the restroom door? Management note. Warning for drunk customers. Doubt they will read it. Why can't I see this shit? I can inspect that. Basswood Landmark is changing hands. Longtime bartender Ethan Morrow will be taking over the Coal Miners Haven from current owner Carl Edwards. The Coal Miners Haven has been one of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition, when it started as a speakeasy. Ethan said this to say about the change: nothing's going to change much. The place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edwards' collection of decorations and hopes to add to it as years go on. Okay. So wait, this is... okay. Look at Basswood, the bar you forgot to remember. It is easy to forget the places that make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miner's Haven is one such place. The owner, Ethan Morrow, has made sure to stay true to the establishment's name by littering the walls with all the brave workers Basswood has seen over the years. Ethan might not have reached the skies yet, but he remains optimistic. Things aren't easy, but thankfully people still think they can beat me at darts. Give it a chance when you walk by. The prices are fair, the beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer. So, do I have to actually do this to register it? I'm not sure, because I could kind of read those. So I'll just do that. Now, can I read the manager note? No. Weird. Okay. Also, where is Anna? Did she just leave? She was here. She was talking to someone, and now I don't know where she went. I'm not sure. I can't talk to these people. I don't even know if they're here. For whoever. Okay, we'll just get it on then. Get on with it. Not get it on. Get on with it.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
My condolences for Nick.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
I'll do my best.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
Jesus.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I didn't want to be like, so someone thinks he was murdered. Because I'm sure she doesn't want to talk about that right now. Photo. Mind Palace. Go. Mind Palace activate. So my Mind Palace is like crystal. It has Pac-Man in it. Can I play Pac-Man? Please let me play Pac-Man. I want to play Pac-Man. Let me play Pac-Man. I want to play Pac-Man. This isn't a Mind Palace unless I can play Pac-Man.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Ooh.
It's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
Oh, no, Sam. No, no, no.
You say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything,
Oh, God. Nick knew.
anything but my arcade secrets, those I'll take to the grave.
Nick knew that Anna was going to turn him down. He just kind of had that inclination like, hey, you sure that's a good idea?
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Oh, there's a lot.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
The way the font is on that looks like it says remembering pick. Terrible font selection, but Nick and Joan. Nick and Joan.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us.
Nick and Anna.
I wonder who took that picture.
Oh, Nick and Anna again.
Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Oh, when they had the baby.
Bug was so small back then.
Oh, we're so happy back then.
Those two were a great team.
We will remember you, family, friends, and community. Loved and something. Love and something, but never forgotten. Love and missed, but never forgotten. And then there's bye-bye, Nick. I don't understand the context of that. That's pretty bad. Bye-bye, Nick. Like he just went on vacation. Like that just seems really weird.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article
Why
broke bad.
do you kind of look like my twin? What is happening? That's not why I left.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
Dear
What are
Lord.
you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It
Shade.
can, but it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Oh, I'm supposed to be threatened by your gun? Oh, we're gonna go there?
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Don't pretend you care.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Oh, shit, it's Anna. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Well, she looks a little bit older, a little bit changed in 2 years.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart.
She's got a pretty voice.
'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Oh. Wait. Wait. Was she Nick's girlfriend? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's all coming together. Hold the phone. Oh, we didn't attend the wake. Crap. I guess that was an optional thing. Dennis Gardner. Dennis is the IT guy at the paper I used to work for. I remember him as a bitter and mean-spirited man, a loner with not many friends in Basswood. So am I, but it doesn't mean we're kindred spirits. Kindred spirits, rather. Hugh Kirkland is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as the town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's decent of him to have come to Nick's wake. Tara Petersdorf, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird coworker. She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it, she'd talk about it for hours. She has no filter. She'd make a terrible spy or serial killer. Or maybe an excellent one. Interesting. That's why she is the way she is. Kathy Waldron and Nick married young and divorced quickly. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather, or maybe that just made things worse. Interesting. Let's look at the flowers first.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
I don't know, dude. Funerals are weird. People are just like... I don't know. Weird. Can I... Wait. No? Nothing? Can I talk? Do you have something else to say?
Could you give us a moment, Sam?
Nope. Okay. I'm still wondering why I can't read certain things. I don't know if the game's glitching out or if it's just like a thing. Mine photos. I can't look at the mine photos. Some things I can look at, some things I can't. Oh, TV screen. Can I look at the TV screen? Nope. Trying to get stuff. Can't find everything. I guess nothing better than to just... Oh, wait.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Oh, it used to be her mother's and her father. Oh, God. Anna's guitar. Remember when Anna was learning to play the guitar, getting up early to practice before work? It's how you used to wake up, listening to her plucking chord progressions before bringing her coffee. She was happy then. If that guitar had its own history of sadness and loss even before today. You never met Anna's mom, and she really didn't talk about her. But the few times she did, it was always about how she loved having music in the house. Her mom used to play old folk songs on her guitar, and the two of them would sing along, sitting cross-legged on the floor on the long afternoons of her childhood. Anna lost her mother when she was a teenager, but even in the following years of grief, conflict, and escape, she held on to her mom's guitar, even though she never learned to play it. Instead, she left Basswood, went to college, and came back as a journalist, telling stories of her own hometown. Remember the feature she wrote about that old music shop on Gooseneck Hill? Anna took the assignment when no one else wanted it. Her article didn't rescue the music shop from bankruptcy, but the owner came to thank her personally. He gave her free lessons as a thank you gift. So finally, she learned to play. Huh. Interesting. So I guess we missed the wake?
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
I feel like she has.
Anna?
Sam!
Oh boy. Hug her back. It's a funeral thing. Just be nice.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It hurts to come back. Oh, none of these are good answers. I don't want to make it about me. I'm here now.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Tell that to everyone else.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together.
Oh.
Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick were together?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you?
No.
He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job.
Their body language is so
but
weird.
It all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt.
Well, usually that happens
Like
when you love
Nick's
someone.
memory has been laid on top of me, and I'm still carrying him.
Oh, hello, Mr. DeCoop. Hello. DeCoop wants to say hi. He pawed my hip. He's getting some scratches. Was he murdered?
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now, this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
Oh.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this.
Oh,
You
never
always-
mind.
I get it. You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Sorry? Jesus. That was a bad thing to ask then. Rip me.
Come, have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
Here. I'm sorry. I will fix that really quick. I didn't realize I didn't set it up properly. There. Wait, is that the same for the others? Okay. Okay, it should be good now. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to have the thing limited 1 per stream. I know, she really, like, freaked out. I thought maybe she would at least kind of talk to me a little bit. She seemed like really like, oh my god, you're here. And then I ask her a question. She's like, fuck you. Like, oops, sorry. The same town, the same doubts and contradictions. Face it or escape it. This time I made a different decision. And then, oh, yeah, we read that. Asking Anna about Nick's death was insensitive. Of course, I only realized that after the words had come out of my mouth. Still, I was going to have to ask eventually. Okay. So, oh, so this is like the percentage of what people did. Okay. Interesting. You can see it live. Okay. And as soon as kitty pets get activated, he goes away. Cooper, The coop? I don't know where he went. He might have left. I think he left. When he comes back, I will pet him for you. What else do we have here? I could talk to the sheriff.
Mr. Hicks, good to see you. My condolences for your friend. Coming back in town must not have been easy.
It's not.
Officer Stevenson was telling me about your little welcoming committee.
It's all right. Declan saved the day.
We just don't want any troubles here. Not from you, not from anyone.
Why are you
Don't
guys...
worry, I won't stay in town long enough for that.
Well, they don't want trouble, so... But I have to ask. I have to ask. So, about Nick's death.
One quick thing. Nick's death. Are you sure it was an accident?
Are we sure? What are you trying to say?
Now, Sam, I know you're a bird dog at heart and a bird dog hunts. But listen, Nick's death was an accident. Don't go riling people up. Don't you think you've done that enough to the nice folks around here?
Wow, did I really hurt people?
Enjoy your evening.
You know Sam, he likes to...
God, Sam, what did you do to piss people off? Why is it square or circle? I feel like that's wrong.
Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
So, I guess I'm just getting a drink then.
It does look tempting.
Let's get a drink.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk. Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
What, you're not good at cheers? You're just, okay. Just raise a glass.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
Oh.
Never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He had things I didn't. We hadn't talked in 2 years. He was a good dad. He was a good dad, mostly.
He was always good with Joan. Though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Is that from something?
That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
People like him.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Awful.
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Who could prepare for losing anybody? Like, parent, daughter, son, aunt, uncle, cousin, relative. Like, death is not something you prepare for, even when you know it's coming.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes, and drinking.
Toast.
To Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her?
Uh-oh.
Ethan could lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan. Leave me alone.
Ugh, you guys are all so stupid.
You do not talk to people that way.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
Don't throw that teenager card. I will smack you.
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Yeah, Declan was harsh. Kathy was harsh. I'll shoot Joan a text. I want
I'll
to
send her a
check.
text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, I just had to leave. Thanks for checking. I'm here for you, or be careful. You don't want to be overprotective. She's not going to like that, so I'm here for you. I'm here if you want to talk. Okay, that's a little disturbing. I don't even know if Joan was actually trying to drink beer, or if the cop was just like, oh, she's trying to drink, or, you know, whatever. Could be wrong. God damn, dude.
What a night. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Who are you?
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Stop pushing me.
Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Am I schizo?
Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.